See, I had chosen a lock when I had this opportunity, which was achieved at another location. I chose to table myself a home in a perfect lock. And it was in the Middle East, in the Fertile Crescent area. And civilization there was very different than how it later was fluxed and changed to be. But there's something perfect about it. That, see, I knew, and we knew, that these criminals who are primarily responsible for the corrupt patterns would go ahead and undermine and do things that they've usually have done. So when I tabled it this way, I did it with the perfect stages. See, every home had heating and cooling. It had heat from the gas stove and oven. It had cooling with the ice box. You could go get blocks of ice from the ice company. So we knew that these people would be greedy. See, none of the homes had electricity in it, but the city did. Now, these people would be greedy and want electricity in their homes, but not in your home. Okay. So they proceeded to lock in a greedy way that we anticipated. We knew they would do. And then they would have to flex and change everything to hide the crime. But the thing is everything is entirely traceable. See, we needed electricity for the ice box. We knew they would do that, and we knew that they would need to make it so the ice box would have refrigeration and be a refrigerator. So my hand and our hand, the people who achieved, reflected that we knew they would execute X amount of crimes, and we did it in a perfect way that it would be uncoverable. What is amazing is that Judy flexed and changed the scene so much that she couldn't change it later. See, she decided to aggrandize herself and be a monotheistic archetype herself, her son David. See, when we tabled this family, we were not holy. We were not archetypical deities. We didn't intend for this at all. And it wasn't my hand, but we knew they would do that with themselves. And they switched themselves in, and they made this fable. And later they couldn't cover it up and hide it. So now we have all these stories that when people investigate, they could realize the truth and learn the truth. Her hand is very errorful. It has a lot of errors, and so does Steve Malone's and the corrupt. See, they're sloppy, and if they were wise, they just would have saved their hand. So, oh, this is in this lock. We're gonna get to a threshold. We're not going to succeed with much. We're just going to waste our time in the meantime, and we're going to undermine ourselves. Okay. So Steve Malone is being persecuted by other people, and also is being assaulted by people who are not. It's not worth doing, and it hasn't been. So we're in the process of getting to another plateau about it. Now, so each thing is traceable and inevitable. When people recover, they're going to realize there is no such being as the one God, and they're going to realize how they originated again, and they're going to go, what is going on over here? Why do we believe there was one God? Why? What is that all about? See, when the great pattern of corruption happened, they abducted many population groups and they put a head cap on us. So it made it difficult for us to think about things and think about every detail. So, but because we're in the later stages, at the end, they naturally can't do that as much, and they can't do that as well, and they can't do it so long. They can only do it so much and so long. It's not like they they were able to at the beginning and near the middle, etc. All right, so I just need to, I'm making these videos as public virtues so that people will be able to learn about it and relearn about it and also achieve their memories. And I need to achieve my ability to remember here in this earthly back that Judy, Retina Judy, somehow gave to me.